to the YouTube channel. My name is Nick Foy, and today we're going to be talking about new construction. This is a real estate investing strategy you can try out if you want to make some extra money and you're looking for different ways to diversify in real estate. So traditionally speaking, most people get started investing in pre-existing housing. So this means driving neighborhoods and looking at houses that already exist, and you'd buy one and you'd either use it as a rental property or you might fix it up and resell it like a fix and flip and make a profit in the short term. So that's typically how most people get started investing in real estate. Another method is buying apartment complexes. These are large properties with multiple units, so you can have multiple tenants paying the bills each month, and you just have one roof to manage, one property tax, one insurance bill. So it's a little less stressful than owning lots of different properties all over the city. Now, what we're talking about today, though, is new construction. And so this gets into actually investing in projects, so housing projects, construction projects. So building real estate, building new houses, new apartment complexes, new condominium towers. You can get into the different asset types, but to keep things simple, let's just talk about residential housing. So let's just use building a new house as an example. So if I was going to invest in new construction, the first step to take is to contact a home builder in your market. So you're going to want to do a Google search. You're going to want to hop on Google, look up all the different home builders in your market, make a list maybe of the top 10, try to do reviews to see which ones have good reviews, which ones have been around and established for a long period of time. You can look at types of houses they've built to see if they're a quality builder. So once you've got a decent list of home builders, the next step would be to contact each of those home builders on your list. And you want to let them know that you're a real estate investor, you've got capital, and you can be the bank and start providing some funding to build some new construction homes. So most home builders, they're going to have what's called pre-solds, and they're going to have spec homes. So pre-solds are when a client comes to them and says, hey, I want to build a house for me and my family to live in. So this is called pre-sold because it's already a client that's just basically walking in the door and it's a done deal. They're going to build a home, they're going to make money. Spec homes are when builders build empty houses that don't have buyers lined up ready to go to move in. So they're building these empty homes, putting them on the market, hoping to find a buyer that will buy it, and then they'll make a profit. So with spec homes, you can get into that as a real estate investor by being the financer, being the bank, and finding a home builder to partner with and letting them build the home. You put up the funding. Then you guys list the home for sale through a real estate agent, or perhaps maybe the builder's got his broker's license, or maybe you have your broker's license. So you can double team there and act as not only the bank, but the real estate agent as well. And so the home builder's going to build the home. You guys are going to list it on the market for sale throughout the time that you're building it. And hopefully by the time construction completes, you guys have a buyer who's contacted you interested in buying the home. And so that's where you would get paid when you finally sell the home to an end buyer, somebody who's going to move in and live there. And that's when the builder is going to make a profit, and then you're going to have worked out some sort of profit split where you get paid a portion of those profits. So that's a way you can diversify and invest in real estate, and you can make decent profit. It's kind of like fixing and flipping in a way. With a fix and flip, you're buying a house and you're acting as the builder, you're acting as the contractor, you're going in and doing all the renovations, doing all the construction work to that house to make it nice and new again, and then you're putting it on the market for sale and trying to find a buyer. Now with new construction, you're pretty much doing all the exact same stuff a fix and flipper does, except you're going a step further by pouring the foundation and putting up all the walls and that sort of thing, and then it gets to the point where a fix and flipper does all the drywall and the painting and the flooring and all that stuff in a fix and flip deal. So new construction, it's a little bit different. It takes a little more skill. You got to know how to build houses if you're going to do new construction, or you got to partner with someone who can build the house for you. And in that regards, once you contact those different builders, as I mentioned, making a list of maybe 10 builders in your market, this is going to give you an idea of the fee structure, the breakdown, how partnerships could potentially work. Because you're going to be able to negotiate with multiple different builders and find out kind of which one's got the best deal that's going to work out and have the best situation, the best partnership. So with most builders, you can either negotiate a split of profit where they take part of the profit, you take part of the profit as a joint venture. So you guys are just combining forces. You're putting up the money, they're putting up the work and the knowledge and the experience to build the home. Another method is to hire them outright to just build you the home for a flat fee. So you're going to be basically acting like the home buyer in this situation, like a pre-sold. So you're going to be coming to them saying, hey, I want you to build me a home. I'm going to pay you, a flat fee of $15,000 or $20,000 to build me this home. And then I'm going to turn around and sell that home on the market and try to make $60,000 or $70,000 profit once I pay down, the builder off their profits. So that's another way. That's a little more risky if you're, trying to negotiate a good flat fee rate, because if the flat fee that they're going to charge you is, higher than, what the potential 50% mark would be on the profit, then it would make more sense just to get into a 50-50 profit split with them. So to make things a little less confusing, let's just break down some numbers here. Let's just say we have a target neighborhood where they've been building homes and they've been selling, let's say $300,000 is probably roughly what you could get in the neighborhood. So if you're going to build this home, you would contact a builder, you would pick out the floor plan and negotiate the terms of how much they're going to charge you to build this home. So let's just say the builder is willing to build this home for a price of $240,000. That's what they think it's going to cost to build the home. Now, in addition to paying the $240,000 to build the home, you're also going to have to tack on a $20,000 builder fee to pay off the builder for doing the work and building the home for you. So all in all, your costs are going to be $260,000 by paying the $240,000 in build costs plus $20,000 to actually build the home as the builder fee. So you're in it for $260,000. You take over possession on closing day from the builder, sign some documents, and now you're the homeowner. You own that property, you own that house. Then you turn around and list it on the market for sale, let's say for $300,000, and you try to make your $40,000 profit. Now, when you list the home for sale, you're going to have agent commissions. So let's just say you pay 6% to a real estate agent. On a $300,000 house, that's $18,000 in real estate commissions you're going to have to pay. So when you subtract that off of the $300,000 you're getting in net proceeds, you're going to be down to $282,000. Now, $282,000 is the number you're going to be taking home after you pay off the realtor his $18,000 in commissions, and then you got to pay off the builder the $260,000 out of that $282,000. So you're left with just a $22,000 profit. So while you thought you were going to make $40,000, if you forget to factor in real estate commissions, that's going to take a sizable chunk out of those profits. So that's where it might pay to get your real estate license and be a real estate agent if you're going to get into this strategy of partnering with builders and doing multiple houses with them and acting as the bank. You can also act as the realtor and do the listings yourself to try to save on the commission. Or like I said, most builders also have their own real estate license as well. So a lot of times you can just have the builder put the house up for sale under their name, under their brokerage license, and that could be a way that they could make some extra money as well, and you could work that into the profit split. So you could figure out if they're going to make X amount in commission by acting as the agent on the deal, then maybe you take more of the profit, on the split side of things. So all in all you got to do is just reach out to builders, get relationships going, mention to them you want to be the bank, you want to finance some spec homes, and this is going to pique their interest because it's a way for them to build houses and make money without risking their own capital. It's less risky for them as they're kind of just getting to do the sweat equity in the job. So they're not worried about losing money necessarily because they know they can control costs and make sure that they're putting out a good enough product that's going to sell for a profit, and they don't have to risk their own capital and have to worry about financing costs if they're getting a loan through their bank and having to pay monthly interest on the loan. So if the property doesn't sell for a while, they're sitting there eating interest charges the longer they hold on to the property by having that loan out, that debt out on the property. So by you acting as the bank, you're taking away a lot of stress, a lot of risk for them, and it's going to be a lot easier to negotiate into a partnership with a builder if you're acting as the bank. So that's how I would recommend getting started. Now, if you don't have the capital to put up, the best way to do it is to get a construction loan. So you'd be the one qualifying for the construction loan and taking out the debt under your name. And then, like I said, maybe organizing it where you're just paying the builder a flat fee to build the home for you. And then you're taking on all the risk of trying to then sell the home once it gets built and make a profit. So take that strategy to mind as a possibility to diversify your real estate portfolio. Previously, seeing home builders in my market and getting connections with them, it's become a profitable industry right now with demand rising for new construction properties. They're able to make some pretty decent profits right now in the current state of the economy. And so if home builders are making good profits, it's definitely a good area for retail investors to try to get into. If you can build those relationships and make friends with a home builder who's willing to let you in and partner with you to do different spec homes. So if the market's calling for more supply, if there's a lot of buyers right now, not a lot of homes for sale, this is what's keeping the new construction market hot, as there is a need there for supply. So more homes they build, the more help they bring to that housing market trying to get supply where it's needed. And so this is why new construction companies are benefiting, because most of the spec homes are probably selling by the time they complete construction on them. So they don't have a lot of holding costs after the fact once the home gets built. So it's a great time right now to consider it. If housing is tight in your market and you think new construction has a good angle to make some money, make some profit, then get started contacting builders and see what you can make of it. Thanks for watching today's video. If you gained value, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate the support of the channel. And you can also support me by taking a second to subscribe, hit that red button, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload, as we are uploading videos every day. So make sure you're here tomorrow checking out our latest video to help you learn more about money and make more money. Since you made it to the end of today's video, I want to share with you an amazing resource library I've been putting together. And this is truly going to be one of the best resource libraries out there. Not saying that lightly. I'm putting videos in this library every single month. There's already 50 plus videos in here, and it's going to grow to a couple hundred plus videos. So just hours and hours and hours of content in here, teaching you everything you need to know about real estate investing. So there's real estate lectures. I'll occasionally do some live streams as well, and I'll upload those in here. Got plenty of PDF downloadable resources, worksheets. We're going to have Excel sheets in here, like analyzing real estate deals, so you can use these different Excel sheets. So huge resource library full of training videos. You're going to learn everything you need to know about buying rental properties, flipping houses, financing strategies, where to find these deals, how to market for deals, that sort of thing. But I do have a couple other courses that are mini courses. They're not really mini. They're still full of, tons of videos. So this one, for example, is my rental property investing made simple course. And then I've got these flipping houses made simple. So if you want to learn rental property investing, you can enroll in just the rental property investing course. Again, there's going to be, 30, 40, 50 plus videos, and it's going to grow over time, covering everything you need to know about rental properties. And then same thing with the flipping houses course, just, 30, 40, 50 different videos, hours and hours of content to learn how to flip houses. I've been doing both these strategies for over 7 years now. I own, multiple rental properties. I've had, thousands of dollars in flipping profits, in the six figures. So these are tips and experiences, live walkthroughs of houses that I'm, buying and renovating. I show you through one of my most recent flips that I did. So check those courses out, or check out the master course, the Real Estate Investing School. This is going to have, even a larger selection of content to go through, teaching you all kinds of different strategies like Airbnb, land development, new construction, in addition to renting and fixing up houses. So all you got to do is go to asknickfoy.teachable.com. So let's go out here to my homepage just to show you what it looks like, asknickfoy.teachable.com. And I'll link to it below in this YouTube video as well for you. But you can see the 3 different courses there that I've got. And then I've got some other ones you can check out. But these are the 3 main ones right now I've got students enrolling in. So Real Estate Investing School, rental property investing, and flipping houses. So you can check them out. Again, I've got lifetime access memberships for a one-time fee. Or you can pay, I think, on the Real Estate Investing School, a monthly subscription. But once you cancel your subscription, you'll lose your access. So I recommend just do the one-time fee, get it over with. It's going to be worth it. You're going to get your money back because you're going to be learning things that's going to help you make a lot of money through real estate investing down the road. So it's worth investing in the education in the meantime. So you can check out current pricing plans. Now they are going to change over time because I'm adding more content. We're growing, we're scaling. So if you notice that the price has gone up, that is why we are going to be, upping the price from time to time. But for right now, you can kind of get the early bird special pricing. So thanks so much for watching. And if you want free content, you don't have to pay for this. You can just watch videos that I make for my YouTube channel. But if you want all these resources in one resource library location to browse through, then I recommend checking out Real Estate Investing School by Nick Foy at asknickfoy.teachable.com.